Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for coming and viewing my video. I really appreciate it. As you guys know, my name is Laura. For those who don't know, I am a mind, body, and soul coach. I have been on a weight loss journey for all my life, but I have finally conquered it and really realizing the importance of making sure and ensuring that your mind state is in the right place and how powerful our thoughts are in regards to taking a weight loss journey and embarking on one. So today we are going to go over three mindsets that we need to eliminate and or replace in order to be successful with our beautiful weight loss journey. So let's hop into it. Okay, so one of the mindsets that is important that we need to go ahead and release and let go of is that can't have restrict mindset. Okay, so what happens is when we automatically start a journey and in our mind we are automatically thinking, I can't have this, I can't have that, I can't have this, restrict. What it does is it triggers your mind to want and to desire those things, especially for those who have been struggling with weight for a long period of time, or struggle with certain cravings, or struggle with certain kind of emotional eating and things like that. It's an automatic trigger. When you learn how to release that mindset, instead replacing it, instead of saying can't have, saying I'm making the choice not to have this right now, I'm going to have this. Okay, that provides that ease, that flow. It doesn't trigger you automatically to want it. Okay, and instead of thinking of restrict, think of replacing this with that. So instead of having a certain type of ice cream, say I'm going to have some ice cream, but it's going to be the better choice of ice cream, something that is going to still allow you to have that flexibility and have that freedom to have certain things, but just making the better option of it. Okay, until you kind of cross that barrier, until you try and kind of build that new relationship with food, then it becomes easier to implement those other foods in moderation, which is what life is all about. Moderation. That's what you want. You're not going to stay with a diet that you are constantly feeling restricted in. It's not going to be for a long run. Okay, I can guarantee you that. Guarantee you, it is not going to be a true lifestyle change if the diet is something that cannot flow with you as you progress. Okay, I had to grab my coffee. So I love my mug. Thank you, Mama. It says I'm not bossy. I am the boss. Okay. So the second mindset that you should be replacing and get rid of in order for you to be successful with your weight loss journey is the fact that it will be hard, or it has to be hard in order for you to be successful. Okay? We have the mindset, and this has probably been since you were a child. Who knows when it was implemented? It's really implemented now, right now in the weight loss community, that hard work is what pays off, and you have to go hard, and you have to struggle, and it has to be strenuous, and it has to be. What about enjoying it? Where do you start and when do you start enjoying it? If you're constantly saying it's going to be hard, and I'm speaking from experience, you guys. I used to be that person. I used to be the hard work pays off. Hard work, it has to be difficult, go hard. I used to be that person. And I didn't start enjoying it until I stopped saying that. Okay? I started enjoying it when I started to say, this is fun. This is easy. This comes natural. Your mind is powerful. And whatever you are telling yourself how it's going to be or how you are believing it's supposed to be, that's exactly how it'll be. That's exactly how it'll be. Think about situations that you've been in before when you thought and believed that it was going to be that, and with everything within you knew and you felt and what you were seeing and what you were surrounding yourself with and the people, what they were saying and the quotes that you were quoting and so forth. That's what transpired in your journey. And it is still hard, difficult, struggle. You have that, you still have that right now. When do you think that's going to change? What do you think you need to do in order to change it? Well, I'm telling you what you need to do. You need to start changing your thought processes and your mindset regarding that part of your journey. It does not have to be difficult and hard and strenuous. It doesn't have to be painful. It does not have to in order for you to be successful. You still can be successful with your journey being with ease, having full of ease and flow. You don't want your journey to be adding resistance to you. You don't want your journey to be difficult and hard. You want it to be fun. You want it to be enjoyable. You want it to be, all of that, all those fun things. You want it to be a lifestyle change. You want it to be, full of excitement and newness. You want it to be positive. Okay, so you can still be successful with your mindset being totally opposite than struggle, hard. Because if you continue to think struggle, hard, guess what? I'm sure you're still struggling. I'm sure it's still hard. I'm sure it's still difficult. It's not for me. And I can say that. And without even blinking, and it feels good for me to be able to say that. It is not for me anymore. And it's been a year and your weight loss, and I don't want to hear, oh, you've lost the weight and stuff. I made this transition. It's been, a little, let's see, about a year now. About a year. Now, so I was still in the midst of losing weight. I still had weight that I had a desire to lose. And mind you guys, when you lose the weight, you still have to maintain it. And people can tell you, if you look through people's, stories and things like that, how difficult it is for them to maintain the weight. So I'm still on a journey. It doesn't end when you lose the weight. You still have a journey, okay? So it is easy for me. It is fun to me. It is a lifestyle for me because I made the decision to let go of that mindset. I no longer think like that. And I teach my clients the same thing. I teach them the same thing. Your choices and your mindset, the words that you use in your thought process is important. It is important. You keep saying it's hard, it's going to be hard. You keep saying it's going to be a struggle, it's going to be a struggle. You keep saying it's difficult and that you're going to, go through the worst time during it and you hate it and I'm groaning and all that is going to transpire. Just take a step back and look at your journey and see how it is and see how you've been talking about it and see how your mind and your thoughts have been about it or surrounding it. Think about it. Just think about it. Don't mind me. It's in my zone. Coffee made me happy. I know it does. And I was never really a coffee drinker, but boy, I tell you, I be enjoying my coffee in the morning. Okay. So the third mindset that you guys should be getting rid of or replacing, okay, is once I lose such and such, I'll be happy. Once I lose or get to this point, I'll be happy. No, you be happy right now. Start working on your happiness as soon as you make the decision to take this journey. I wish I would have started working on my happiness right when I started a weight loss journey years ago. Okay, years ago. Okay, you work on loving and enjoying this moment right here, right now. Because I guarantee you, even after you get to, I lost that 50 pounds, then you're going to want more. You're still not happy. I lost that 100 pounds, there's more. I'm not happy. Unless you work on your happiness and your joy right now and be okay with being happy and in peace and enjoy right now, you will never be happy. And that happiness has to supersede just the weight aspect of it. That happiness starts within. That's why it's so important that I tell you guys all the time how important it is for you to heal within and start that process within. Because if you're not willing to go within and start healing the inner you, I don't care how much weight you lose, you are not going to be in that place of happiness. You are not going to be in that place of ease and flow. You are not going to be in that place of ending that struggle. It's just not going to happen. It's not. There are people that for example, I have clients that I work with that have gotten surgery, okay? And that's supposed to be assisting with their weight loss, but they still struggle with the spiritual and the mental part of it, you guys. There's no easy fix to this. Okay? This is why I know how important it is for you to start healing those barriers and those wounds and strip off the Band-Aid and start dealing with that issue. It's important. It's so important. There's so many things that we carry and that we hold on to that travels with us through this lifetime. And if we are not actually cutting those cords and separating ourselves from those things, those old thoughts and those old ways of feeling about ourselves, because you guys just don't understand, it comes out unconsciously in the actions that we take from day to day. Okay? For example, and I use this analogy, and I won't keep you guys too much longer, but I use this analogy all the time. It's like you have been told, say you have a bad relationship with food and you don't know why, you just eat and eat and eat and, feel like you have to eat everything on your plate, okay? And you don't realize is back when you were a child, your thought process was, because you were told, you better not get off that table until you finish everything that's on your plate. And you can't, for the life of you, can't understand why you can't let go of that now. That travels with you. It's things like that. Those mindsets, they carry with you. They don't just go away because you didn't deal with it. You didn't release it. You didn't let go of it. Okay? The mind, the body, and the soul are one. Okay? They work together. Okay? So if you feel like all you have to do is do the physical part and everything else is going to be sparkly, it's not. The reality check, it's not. And I'm speaking from experience. It is not. You will continue to be going through the same cycles over and over and over and over again and wonder why. I'm telling you why right now. You have to be willing to change your mindset. It's key. It's key. Anyway, before I get on, I'll be serious about this, okay? You guys just don't know. This is my passion. I'm doing what I know I am meant to be doing. It's the reason why I have gone through the things that I've gone through. Okay? It's to be able to help, inspire, and assist you guys in the areas that you guys need it in. Okay? So I love you guys as always. If you guys, all the links will be in the description below. If you want to set up a consultation with me, please do. I'm welcoming you guys all for any kind of consultations. You guys need one. The link will be in the description box below, along with my IG and my Facebook as well. I love you guys. And I thank you for watching. And there's more videos. Videos will be posted once a week until I get better acclimated. And then I'll start doing more and more. I'm enjoying this. I'm loving it. So make sure that you subscribe, like, and subscribe. Make sure you do that. I love you guys. And always remember, you can create your little piece of heaven right here on earth. I love you guys.